You guys, yesterday we spent some time talking about how Candace Owens has called us deep state soldiers,
Hmm,
which is very exciting.
it is.
And obviously, there's just one more example of how she just doesn't tell the truth all the time.
Right.
But because her supporters are so rabid and they're so in a cult, this is now what we are getting. This guy saying, I don't know you, but it is possible to be soldiers of the deep state unknowingly.
Okay.
So this is the
Yeah,
new way that we're going to be.
Ernie, you
I
you
can't.
you're either lobotomized or you're drunk. Go home. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he needs some Republican red is what he needs. That's what he needs. Raise a
He
glass.
probably
Right.
already had some, and that's
Yeah.
the reason for that ridiculous tweet.
Yes. I don't know. He's probably drinking the bad stuff. You need the good stuff. Get some Republican red. Go to republicanred.com. Use code CHICKS. Save $5. Do it. Do it, Ernie.
Just a reminder, we are not members of the deep state. We are also not soldiers, despite our outfits today.
This is apropos, though, right?
So
really
crazy.
Uh-huh.
So crazy. All right, let's get to the good stuff. So Trump had some moments yesterday that need to be addressed. And we're going to kick it off with this moment where he told off an ABC reporter who was part of the press pool when MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, who is the reason for my name today, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, who visited the White House yesterday. There was a reporter there from ABC who wanted to talk about Trump's business dealings with Saudi Arabia, who wanted to talk about Khashoggi, the journalist, being killed. And it was a tense moment because Trump was not about to take that kind of rudeness from an ABC reporter. Here's what happened.
Is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you're president? Is that a conflict of interest? And Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office. Why should Americans trust you? And the same to you, Mr. President.
Now, who are you with?
I'm with ABC News, sir.
You're with who?
ABC News, sir.
Fake news. ABC fake news. One of the worst in the business. But I'll answer your question.
Thank you.
I have nothing to do with the family business. I have left, and when I've devoted 100% of my energy. What my family does is fine. They do business all over. They've done very little with Saudi Arabia, actually. I'm sure they could do a lot. And anything they've done has been very good. That's what we've done. We've built a tremendous business for a long time. I've been very successful. I decided to leave that success behind and make America very successful. And I've made America more successful by far than it ever was, and that it ever could have been, no matter who was president. There would be nobody bringing in $21 trillion, that I can tell you right now. As far as this gentleman is concerned, he's done a phenomenal job. You're mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about. Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. But he knew nothing about it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to embarrass our guest by asking a question like that.
It's just you ask, Mr. President.
Please, go ahead.
Well, that's
I'm
kind of
not
tense.
sure. Right. I'm not sure that was the best way to grapple with the Khashoggi question, is to say sometimes things happen. I just don't know, and people didn't like him. That was a moment.
Yeah,
For sure.
it was definitely a moment. It probably, I mean, like the whole embarrassing my guest thing, I probably would have said that, though. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know if that was the right time to ask that question. I don't know. But when is there a right time to ask questions, right?
Yeah, and shouldn't reporters
Ask the
ask
questions.
questions
Yeah,
like
right.
that? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So
Yeah,
he-
but I mean, like, I don't know. It's like did I hear that correctly when she was talking about 9/11 families aren't happy about so-and-so?
about him being in the country. Yeah.
Right. Are 9/11 families happy about Mamdani?
Well, yeah, that's a whole
And
other.
well, this is the
It's a
thing.
whole
I mean,
other
like, did they
thing.
ask that question? It's just very selective. They're very selective in their questioning. I think that's my beef with all of this. Yeah.
That's what made Trump so mad. I mean, he was not happy with that. And then MBS did answer that question. Immediately after what you saw, he answered the question and simply said, About the journalist, it's really painful to hear anyone losing his life for no real purpose or not in a legal way. And it's been painful for us in Saudi Arabia. We did all the right steps of investigation, etc. in Saudi Arabia, and we've improved our system to be sure that nothing happened like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying she was an asshole. She may have asked it in an asshole-ish way.
For sure. And
maybe she could have done that and with a better tone, and perhaps it would have been received better. You know, you catch more flies with honey was the old saying, right?
Yeah, she definitely had a tone. There's no question about that.
Right.
There was also this moment where Trump tried to goad MBS into saying that he's like the best president ever. That was kind of funny. So here is that little moment.
Walk in, and I asked the Crown Prince, so outside of Trump, because I blow everyone away, who was the best president for Saudi Arabia? And you could maybe, it's an interesting answer. I don't know.
The Roosevelt who started it, which is a Democrat, and Reagan, he's one of the historical presidents that have close ties with Saudi Arabia. But we've worked with all presidents.
Does Trump blow them all away?
No, it's another league, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Can we just become best friends?
So some people, like I initially saw that and I thought, that's cute. Look at him. They're like teasing each other. But then other people were like, he totally did not. He was so distancing himself from saying that. And Trump made it awkward. You know, the normal detractors are going to detract.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
I didn't see it as being awkward. I saw it as being very Trumpy. That's what he does. He tries to make things awkward. That's what he does. That's his style, man. It's really Trumpy. He gets up in people's business. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, how do you feel about this?
And he grabs onto him and he like,
shakes him a little. That's what he does. That's the Trump way.
It is the Trump way. The only thing, the thing that I think that could improve Trump, just because I'm obviously happy with all of the winning. The only thing that could improve him is if he liked dogs. That's the only thing.
He does like dogs.
Does he? Because why doesn't he have one? And he needs a dog so he can feed it Ruff Greens.
I think he probably likes dogs. Maybe it's Melania. That's not a big dog fan. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, possible. Maybe.
Because she's the one who has to take care of them, you guys. Our dogs, they're all about Ruff Greens, you guys. Twice a day, sprinkle it on their food. Bear and Theo.
Well, you do twice? I only do the once a day.
We feed them once a day. I give it to them twice a day. Is that wrong? I do it.
Maybe
I
not.
Give it to them twice a day, but because we feed them twice a day, so I give it to them twice a day. And I've noticed a huge difference, primarily with Bear and Theo, because they're both rescues, night and day. You guys, in their coats, in their energy. They just look like healthier dogs now, and maybe it's because they're shepherds and you can tell because they got long hair that literally is like tumbleweeds in my house. So, I mean, you can just tell mostly with them. Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, he's the founder of Ruff Greens. He developed it because dog food is just void of nutrition, and sprinkling this magic green powder on their food makes a huge impact. And I want them to live forever. And I know that they can't, but having them live as long as possible is the key, right? And this is the toolbox. This is in the toolbox to do that. Ruff Greens is awesome. And there are a lot of other tips for longevity that you can get in his book that he just wrote, A Natural Path to Pet Health, How to Save Thousands on Pet Food and Vet Bills. You can get that. You can go now and support Dr. Black. He's a huge supporter of the show. You can purchase the book. You can get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Just pay for shipping and check out his book, ruffgreens.com/book. Purchase your copy today. Get you some Ruff Greens. Don't miss out. ruffgreens.com/book. Do it.
Do it. Okay, so hullabaloo galore about this moment where Trump allegedly told a reporter or said to a reporter who was very busy interrupting another reporter who was trying to ask him a question, quiet, piggy. So there's various stories floating around about who that reporter was. I don't think there's been any official confirmation of that, but there's a lot of reaction to Trump saying quiet piggy to whoever this reporter was. I've heard that he was actually saying quiet Peggy to a reporter named Peggy from Bloomberg or something. I don't know if that's true. That's one of the things that I've seen floating around. I've watched the video and I've tried to isolate the sound because there's a lot of background noise. I've tried to isolate the sound as much as possible. I mean, listen, it would not be unlike Trump to say quiet piggy. Okay. It would not be unlike him.
If there's a lady named Peggy, I really feel like it's probably Peggy.
I don't know.
I don't see how he would call her Piggy. He's not really a guy that would call somebody Piggy. I really don't.
Isn't he though?
Not really. I don't.
No, he uses all the names.
He does, but if there is a person in the room named Peggy, he calls people by their names. That's what he does. He's Mr. I dropped all the names. He knows everybody by name kind of guy. I feel like that, to me, that's the most plausible explanation of what happened. But people aren't
we're going to watch
there.
it.
Okay.
We're going to watch it, and we're going to watch it actually 4 times in a row.
Here we
This
go.
is how much I've isolated. Because here's what I found myself thinking the more I watched it, is that the emphasis, I know we're like really getting into the weeds here, but I'm just putting out all the possibilities. When you say piggy, you put the emphasis on the first syllable and not the second, right? You don't say piggy. You say piggy, right?
But when you say Peggy, you do the same thing.
Right. And so when I watch this, I kind of feel like he's saying McGee. I feel like he's putting the emphasis on the second syllable.
Okay.
I could be totally dreaming, which is why I've put it together 4 times. The first time you're going to see it, it's the whole context. The second 2 times, it's just that little bit isolated. And then the 4th time, it's a close-up of his face. So I want everybody to like get the full, like I really tried to get this like as accurate as possible. I don't know.
We're doing this, you guys. We're doing it.
It's happening.
Here we go.
It's happening. So you decide, you'll watch. And again, it's 4 times. So don't comment till it's totally over.
Okay.
But like,
here we go.
I think he may have said McGee. I don't know. You guys decide. Here it is.
Sir, yeah, Jennifer, go ahead. Incriminating in the fight, sir. Why not object? Quiet, quiet, McGee. I don't object. Quiet, quiet, McGee. I object. Quiet, quiet, McGee. Quiet, quiet, McGee.
It does sound like McGee, Mock.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No, it does. That's such an interesting take because honestly, I didn't really give a crap until right now. I'm having to try to pretend that I give a crap. I just don't care about this, you guys. I don't.
You guys, it definitely did. Like if he said piggy, he would not have said piggy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're right. He would have said piggy.
Right.
You're right.
And to me, it sounded definitely like the emphasis was on the second syllable.
Who do we know in there that's McGee? Who is McGee? Are there reporters?
I have no idea.
McGee? That's so interesting. Now we need to find out if there's somebody in there named McGee. This is such an incredible theory. Look at that. Incredible, Mock. It's groundbreaking. It's amazing.
It could be completely wrong, you guys. But that is what I saw. The more I watched it, the more I convinced myself that's what he was saying. Right. I don't know. Yeah. I can tell you for sure that people are mad. And like Jake Tapper, like there's a bunch of reporters saying for sure he said quiet piggy and that it's disgusting and completely unacceptable.
Right.
I just don't know.
I mean, there's Fred and I don't care either, Fred. But listen, there's all the feminists, their panties are all up in a bunch about this. But you put dudes in locker rooms and they're showing their junk to teenage girls, not a peep. But this, it's Piggygate, right? Right, Sebastian? Right? It is. They're freaking out. I mean,
that's like the thing.
They don't care.
If he did say quiet piggy, I don't care.
I just don't
they've
care.
tried to kill him, you guys. So I don't care if he calls somebody. I just don't.
They literally put a bullet
I don't
in his
know
head.
if he did. I just don't know if he did.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either. They don't care. Listen, they put Muslims in office that look at how they treat women. Not a peep. Not a peep. Like, but the feminists are like just pouncing on this when we don't even know if he said Piggy or McGee or Peggy.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
I wonder if he's going to be asked about this or if like Caroline Leavitt will comment on it.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's going to be a whole thing.
She's going to do a press conference on this today, and we're going to be talking about it tomorrow. You guys know we are. It's Piggygate. It's so stupid.
It's
so stupid.
But I also love it. Like, I love that this is a story. Like, it was so much fun to put those little videos together and just be like, what is he saying? I don't know.
Lives for this crap, you guys. This is literally her jam. This is her jam. She loves it.
I can't help it, you guys.
I know.
It is so ridiculous.
It is.
It's the dumbest thing ever, but I love it.
A whole different level of ridiculosity. So stupid. And it's so typical of liberals. This is typical.
Oh, yeah. And then, you know, one of the worst women ever, this woman, I cannot stand Gretchen Carlson. I've hated her from the moment she stepped foot on Fox and Friends. I cannot stand her. So she was one of the people that was like losing her absolute shit about this on Twitter. And I loved all the people in her comments that were posting a tweet of hers about President Trump, where she was saying, what a dick, ... I mean, dictator. As if that's better. And so for her to get all bajiggity about him calling anybody a name, take a seat, Gretchen.
It's just stupid. I can't take any of these women seriously anymore. You know, they get mad about the dumbest crap. Their opinions are invalid to me. Invalid.
It's so dumb. All so dumb. Okay, because of MBS's visit, there was a fancy dinner, which of course had to happen probably in a tent because the ballroom isn't finished yet. And thank God Trump is building a beautiful ballroom for things like this. But in any case, when he and Melania came out to greet the crown prince and his wife, I guess, they looked freaking amazing. Did you see the emerald green dress?
I didn't. I can't wait to see it. Let me see. I didn't see the emerald. I just saw him. I didn't see her.
You guys.
That is her color. That's her color.
Gorgeous.
Look at the ruching on it. I mean, it's just right. She is ridiculously stunning.
I mean,
but listen,
gorgeous.
Let's not put her on the cover of Vogue. Let's put Michelle Obama on there because she deserves it. Gross. I
mean, I can't get over it. Like, this is one of the most gorgeous dresses ever.
That dress.
The shimmer,
insane.
I just can't.
And look at her.
Phenomenal.
She doesn't age.
I know. She stands there like a freaking goddess, and she doesn't even have to try.
Yeah, absolute boss.
Yeah. And he looks amazing. Like, he looks great.
He does. He's like slimmed down a little bit. He looks good. He looks really good. But I think he looks better this term than he did his first term.
100% better. Oh,
what is he doing? I know, it's weird.
I don't know what he's doing. My guess, if I had to guess, would be that maybe he's taking Healthycell. That's just a guess.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure, but it's a guess.
I'm pretty sure he's like taking the bioactive multi, which is what my daughter takes. She totally does. My daughter takes that because she works out like 4 or 5 hours a day. And you guys, she's so picky. She's such a picky eater. It's so hard to get her to, I was telling Mock about that this morning in pre-show. And so we have her on the bioactive multi because we got to make sure she gets all of her vitamins and minerals. And it has made all the difference in the world. Like, seriously, it's the greatest thing ever. It's been a game changer for her. And y'all know and for me, you guys know I've been trying to grow my hair out for like 2 years now. And I've finally found, that's it. It's very blurry. That's the thing that has helped me. I've tried every last thing I can get my hands on, every supplement, every topical, nothing worked. I spent so much stupid money on all that other crap. Nothing worked before Healthycell. I promise you this stuff works. It took like 2 or 3 months for it to kick in. And I was like, oh my God, I'm starting to see a difference. And then my hairdresser was like, oh my God, we're starting to see a difference. It has, every little packet has the equivalent of like 7 pills worth of hair, skin, and nails supporting nutrients. There's like, collagen production support. And it's not just hair. My nails are growing too, which they've never grown. I used to have to do the fake nail thing. I don't do that anymore. I stopped doing that, which also helps me save money, which is great. So it's like my little raspberry treat at the end of the day. I keep it in the fridge. My daughter and I both do our little Healthycell at the end of the day. It's fantastic. You guys check them out. They have all sorts of formulas. You're going to love them. Go to healthycell.com/chicks. Use promo code chicks for 20% off. Great deal. That's Healthycell.
And this is a great deal too. This little pack that has one of every single kinds of their supplements, no matter what your needs are. This is like $20 or something.
You can try them all. Try them all. Healthycell.com/chicks, code chicks. Bomb. You guys, it's bomb. Greatest stuff.
It is fantastic. There was the cutest moment, you guys, that happened between Trump and Elon at the dinner. So Elon was invited, which was great. And then as Trump and Melania are making their way through sort of the line of people, this happened. And I just love this so much, you guys. Wasn't that the cutest?
Yeah.
I think they're friends again.
I think so too. I think that the Charlie Kirk thing made them recognize priorities in life.
I just thought that was so nice.
Yep. I think that they're friends again.
Great?
They were like, you know what? Let's not be stupid. And I really don't think you're a pedo. I said things. I
Right,
said things. I did things. I was being an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need to talk about the Epstein stuff. There was both the House and Senate passed whatever it is that they needed to pass to say, hey, we want everything released. And so now it's going to Trump's desk to sign. And I'm assuming he will, because he's been like, I don't give a shit if this, if you guys pass this or not. I have no problem with it, because this is not going to affect me. It's going to affect Democrats. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, before the House passed everything, or before the Senate, I can't remember, earlier in the day, yesterday, she was out there in front of reporters pretending as though all she cares about is the Epstein victims. This is nonsense, as we all know, but this is her new game plan. And she is still playing victim in the most pathetic, liberal-esque way. Behold.
I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition.
That's not why.
Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me. And I want to tell you that this only became possible today because the American people, whom we serve as representatives here in Congress, demanded that this vote happen, and they put more pressure on every single elected politician in this city than has ever been put on them. And today you are going to see probably a unanimous vote in the House to release the Epstein files. But the real fight will happen after that.
I can't wait for her to get the Liz Cheney treatment, because that's precisely what's going to happen, because she's going to run for president. That's what you see. You see like an attempt at a rebrand is what you're watching in real time. Right. It's like, hi, I'm the Georgia version of Liz Cheney. And
I'm like a kinder, gentler Marjorie now.
It's so obvious what she's doing. Anybody with brains and like eyeballs can see what she's doing. It's just ridiculous. So okay. Listen, karma is a real thing. It's just karma's kind of busy right now. Well, busy. There's a lot of crap happening.
I'm very impatient with karma.
I know. She's really busy. So
she's slow, man.
She is slow. But I mean, if she tries to run for president, come on, you guys. Let's just see how well that's going to work for her.
Read this tweet, because this is this whole new, oh my God, I care nothing. I care about nothing except for these Epstein victims is all such BS. Read this tweet. This is from Kentucky Girl.
Marjorie Taylor Greene did not make a single post about the Epstein files during the Biden administration. Bingo! Not one. But she has posted about it 31 times since Trump took office. Thomas Massie posted about it 2 times during the Biden administration. He has posted about it 100 times in the first 10 months of Trump's second term. 100 times. Yeah, it's totally about the victims and identifying pedos. I mean, he let these mysterious, unnamed pedos free to victimize children for another 4 years during Biden's presidency, I guess. But sure, it's about the victims. Well put. Well put, because I don't remember
Right.
these yahoos ever having press conferences like this during the Biden administration ever. Did I just forget that? I don't think we forgot that.
No.
Didn't happen. Didn't happen. And now
Was
you
not a
got
thing.
Jamie Raskin inviting her over. Did you see that? Jamie Raskin's
Uh-oh.
like, yeah,
My power just went out.
what? Oh my God, it's so dark in there.
It's so dark.
Your generator,
I mean,
it's going to kick on in like a second, isn't it? Your generator?
it will, and we're on a battery, but like that's wild.
That is really wild. Okay, it's dark in there. But Jamie Raskin like asked her to come on over, come on over, Marjorie. Yeah, he did. And it's not because her views or her policies have changed. It's simply because she hates Trump now. Like the bar is so low on the left. These people, TDS is real, you guys. It is a disease. It is a mental disorder. And they're like, oh, you're saying mean things about Trump? Come on over. Be a liberal. That's all it takes. That's how low their bar is. And they're like, come on over, Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's gross. No morals,
It's vile.
these people.
It's vile. Yeah, the Jenny just kicked on. So I don't know why the power's out, but we're
Crazy. Okay, good. Good.
So also, she was trying to talk about how there's this destruction happening of MAGA as if she is not part of it, as if she's not a huge reason for it. The lack of self-awareness with Marjorie Taylor Greene is off the charts right now. Here she is talking about MAGA being destroyed.
One of the most destructive things to MAGA is watching the man that we supported early on, 3 elections, for people that stood hours, slept in their cars to go to rallies,
Whatever.
have fought for truth and transparency and to hold what we consider a corrupt government accountable. Watching this actually turn into a fight has ripped MAGA apart.
It's not what's ripped it apart.
Yeah.
That's not it.
No. And those people that wait in their cars to go to rallies for him, they're still there. They still support him. They don't support you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, the Massies and the Marjorie Taylor Greenes of the world they're just the ultimate forever contrarians. All they want to do is bitch and not give anybody a solution. In the private sector, those people are fired.
Yeah,
Those people
that's right.
those people are just annoying, and people who are in charge of things look at them and go, "You're not providing solutions. You're out of here." Like, and we need to get rid of her.
Yeah, and Massie. I mean, they're basically becoming a brand of contrary. That's their whole
all they
brand
do.
is just to be anti-Trump.
All they do
And
is
you don't
bitch.
need to take it from us. You can hear it straight from Massie's mouth. He's very proud of putting the fight to every last member of Trump's administration. Here he is.
We fought the president, the attorney general, the FBI director, the Speaker of the House, and the vice president to get this win.
I mean, congrats on being like a fighter against your own party. Good job.
Yeah. So bye, GTFO. I'm sick of that. Like, all he does is bitch and complain. That's all he's ever done. I get so sick of people who like him. I'm like, why? I mean, I don't get it. He never provides solutions. He's just a contrarian, and people think that that's neat. It's not neat. It's not. I get so tired of that.
Same. Also, you've probably seen, I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene is one of the people that constantly lately has been saying America first, America only. This is sort of a new thing that the Christ is King Catholics and the Fuentes supporters, the Groypers, this is their new thing, is to say America first, America only. And so there's a guy that decided to make fun of how ridiculous that is, purely from a grammatical perspective. And I just love the way that he brought Benny Johnson into it, because he's another one that's doing it. There's a whole bunch of them that are doing this nonsense. And here is that video.
What does this, and this person have in common? They're all retarded, and I'm gonna show you how. Benny tweets, America first, America only. MTG tweets the same exact thing, America first, America only. And this Russian acid Ella tweets the same thing, America first, America only. America only except that hat that comes from Vietnam. Your IQ literally has to be room temperature to tweet America first and America only together. When you say first, usually that implies that something comes after that, you know, like second or third. If I was the only person to be invited somewhere and I arrived there, I wouldn't say, hey, I'm here first. I wouldn't even say first because I'm the only person there. Unfortunately, some of these people are just so retarded that I have to take them back to first grade and teach them what first actually means. When you say America first, it inherently implies that there's a sequence behind this, meaning that something comes after. America only means only America, nothing after it. Nothing comes after that. So when you say America first, America only, it's an oxymoron. And nonetheless, America first, which is MAGA, does not stand for America only, does not stand for an isolationist position. So create your own movement. Stop trying to hijack America first, which doesn't represent any of your isolationist values, and just start saying America only, because that's what you actually mean. Throw away the blue Vietnam hats and exchange them for America only hats made in America.
Like
100%.
Quit driving like foreign cars. Quit buying anything that is not American. They won't do it.
No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. I'm so sick of that entire label being hijacked. I mean, it's so infuriating. And that's what is causing the division within MAGA. Because, and oh my gosh, it makes me so mad. And then I know that there's people who are like, don't lump Catholics into this. We're not. When we say the Christ is King Catholics, we are referring to a very specific group. Don't take that personally if you are a normal Catholic, like my mom is a normal Catholic. There's no reason to take it personally unless you are one of the Fuentes Groiper weirdos who is putting it in your bio and you don't mean it at all. It becomes a tagline for you.
Yeah, and actually you should be irritated about that.
You should be fighting against them.
You should be fighting against it because they're hijacking Catholicism.
100%.
They're making the normal Catholics look like idiots.
Yes.
So make them stop.
They're making them look like idiots who don't even think to plan appropriately for their retirements.
Right.
You don't want to be that kind of idiot.
She's the master at that, you guys. There will never be another one that's better than her. Honestly. Okay. So everybody's talking about like an AI bubble. That kind of freaks me out. I think we're going
to have some
AI
stuff
today.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot of AI stuff we're talking about today. People are concerned about like retirement portfolios because of AI and all this stuff and how positioned you are for 2026. And you should be a little not concerned, but you should be looking ahead and make sure you are looking at your retirement because you only get one. Okay. You get one. That's it. You should join Bulwark Capital's Zach Abraham. He is our BFF with all things financial. He has a preview live webinar, and it's tomorrow, you guys. It's tomorrow, November 20th at 3:30 Pacific time. So I don't know, that translates to other times. I'm terrible at time zones, but it's Pacific. It's 3:30 Pacific. You can register. You can do that at Know Your Risk. What is that? KnowYourRiskPodcast.com. I'm trying to figure out what the link is, but do that. He's the best, you guys. He's my guy. I love him. He's so great. He's communicative. He's just a charismatic guy. He's conservative. Great guy, knows his stuff, very active in portfolios. He's not just going to let stuff sit there and then you never talk to them again. He is so active and so wonderful. You will love him. So definitely check it out. Just, you have nothing to lose. Just listen to what he has to say, right? It's knowyourriskpodcast.com. Sign up for that for the thing tomorrow, the webinar tomorrow. It's awesome. And then I have to read this disclaimer. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Investment advisory services offered through Trek Financial LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Investments involve risk and are not guaranteed. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Trek 25338.
So Mike Johnson just kind of laid into all of this Massie, Marjorie Taylor Greene nonsense, and the Democrats too. They're all acting as if they've always cared about victims. They've never cared until they thought maybe we can somehow get Trump. And which they can't, but this is the only reason. And the victims themselves should not have any doubts about that. Nobody gives a shit about you. Sorry, victims. This is all for show. And Mike Johnson called it out. Here he is.
this political exercise. Again, I'm just going to leave you with this question. You should go ask them all. If you were so concerned about the Epstein files and protecting the victims, why didn't you do a darn thing about it for the 4 years of the Biden administration? All this stuff was sitting in a warehouse and nobody said a word about it. They didn't care. Now they're doing it. We all know why. Because they're trying to attack President Trump.
Right.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I love how sweet he
Gosh
is.
darn it.
They don't do a gosh darn thing about it. Dagnabbit.
So remember how yesterday we talked about the whole Stacey Plaskett, Epstein texting back and forth during the 2019 hearing?
Yeah.
So, you know, that was a big story that Democrats didn't want to talk about until they absolutely were forced into it. And she took to the podium to get real defensive about it. And her defense, you guys, is that she was simply texting with a constituent. That's it. What is the big deal?
Wait. Her take is that Epstein is a constituent.
Correct.
That's her take.
And, well, it's a little bit bigger than that. It's that he's a constituent who no one in the general public knew at that time was under investigation.
Oh, come on.
So somehow that makes it okay?
No.
What?
No.
But that's what she's saying. You guys listen. Here it is.
And I got a text from Jeffrey Epstein, who at the time was my constituent, who was not public knowledge at that time that he was under federal investigation, and who was sharing information with me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's better. That's so much better.
Yeah. How many congresswomen and congressmen take texts like that from constituents? I mean, I can't even get my congresspeople to write me back. You know what I mean? Or like get an email back to me. Come on.
Yeah.
Like they were on a first name basis.
Of course.
They were chit-chatting. You're full of crap, lady. Totally full of crap.
And maybe it wasn't public knowledge that he was under investigation, but it was sure your knowledge, Stacey, that he was under investigation. And yet you were still chit-chatting with him about how to frame your questions during that hearing. Give me a break.
She's a liar, and she knows what kind of a complete perv he was and what a disgusting piece of crap he was. And she was texting him. So this is the thing. They wanted the Epstein files. She's buddies with him. I mean, be careful what you wish for, pervs.
That's
now
right.
you got it. Now it's out in the open. Looks like he was a Democrat and he was hobnobbing with Democrats. And now they're like, oh, backtrack. Well, there you go. There it is.
It's so fun to watch, man.
It is
this
fun
is
to watch, isn't it?
So fun. And now, what's his name? Raskin. Jamie Raskin is also just trying to basically minimize the whole Plaskett Epstein story. Just watch, because this will become like a Democrat talking point.
Well, they want to give them another headline, which is that they've arraigned a Democratic member for taking a phone call from her constituent, Jeffrey Epstein, in the middle of a hearing. And of course, I don't think there's any rule here against taking phone calls in a hearing.
Really? Okay.
There's no rule against it, you guys.
No, but imagine if that were a Republican doing the same thing. You are so full of shit, Jamie Raskin. Okay? Like, we know the double standard. I mean, come on. You just cannot downplay this now. You asked for this. Now lie in the bed. Lie on your disgusting, pervy bed. Do it.
That just reminded me. Do you remember the movie Forget Paris, where Deborah Winger's dad would like ride in the cars and be like, you asked for it? You got it. Toyota.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that movie.
You reminded me right when you said you asked for it. And immediately he popped into my head.
I totally
remember?
I just forgot. We should have watched that last Friday.
Oh, next time. Next Friday that we do a Friday like that, we're going to put Forget Paris on the list for sure. God, that movie's so good.
I know, right?
All right. We need to talk about Zohran Mamdani, because you guys, he continues to demand money for all of his socialism. And we played you, it was like, what, a week and a half ago that we played a campaign, not a campaign video, but like a fundraising video where he's like, yeah, I promised you all this free stuff, but I'm going to need some money to pay for it. So if you could just go ahead and send more money. He's super smiley when he asks for money. You guys, very, very smiley. And it's working. He has raised $1 million, he says.
It's not
and
enough.
he just needs 3 million more. What's the big deal? Keep sending money.
2 weeks since we won the election. We've been pretty busy.
Rejects the Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani.
Too often, this is a time of just celebration as opposed to preparation. We want to make it both.
A lot of these things are new, but one of them is pretty old, fundraising. But why are we fundraising? Well, we have less than 50 days until we take office, and we have a lot to do. We have to vet the 50,000 resumes we've received. Thank you. We have to keep paying our incredible team. Thank you. And we have to plan not just our inauguration, but our policy implementation. Now, unlike the campaign, transitions do not get public matching funds from the city. So that 8-to-1 match, gone. It's up to us to raise the money. Usually campaigns take that as an opportunity to rely on wealthy donors, but that's not us. You've already been incredible. We've raised more than $1 million in just 2 weeks. Our average donation is around $77, and more than 12,000 of you have donated so far, which is much lower than the last administration's transition. But we're still asking for your help because we need to raise $4 million in total, so January 1st can be the day we start to deliver, not start to prepare. I hope very soon not to have to ask you for money, but until then, I'm asking for you to go to transition2025.com and give whatever you can to help build a New York that everyone can afford. This is your city, and I can't wait to get to work. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Thank you, guys.
I'm so relatable.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I learned this in acting school. This guy is such a phony. He's raising money. I've never seen a politician do this. Like, I got to get into office. I'm getting into office in in the next month. I need to raise money before I get there to do the stuff that I should. This is insane. And they're giving him money.
People, there's 12,000 people that think he is the bee's knees, the cat's meow, all the things.
Okay. All right. Well,
I know. It's freaking crazy.
Let me tell you, they're going to give him money. He's going to spend it. It will never be enough. It's just
of course not.
It's never going to be enough. Good luck, New York. Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed indeed. And speaking of New York, there is a fellow that is running to replace Nadler, and you might be familiar with him already. He has clearly hired the same PR team that Mamdani has because his campaign video is exactly the same style. His name is Cameron Kasky, and if that sounds familiar, it's because he was one of the Parkland students that became very, very anti-gun, kind of like David Hogg back in the day. He was one of the classmates. And so you'll see from this campaign video how exactly they have a formula now. They saw what worked with Zohran. They're going to copy it. This is going to happen all over the country. Just watch. Here's Cameron's campaign video.
New Yorkers are always on the move, reaching new heights, and rushing towards the future. But today's leaders just can't keep up. My name is Cameron Kasky, and I'm running for Congress because there's no real path forward for most Americans. You and your family are working all week just to spend most of your paycheck on rent and health care. Meanwhile, the richest people in our country are telling us that we can't afford real solutions like social housing and Medicare for all. No, we can only afford genocide, Palantir mass surveillance contracts, and ICE thugs. I'm running because we need people in Congress who are going to do something about it and work on laws that help all Americans. Isn't that crazy and radical? Turns out we actually can build a society where we're feeding children instead of tearing them away from their families, where streets are lined with federal housing and small businesses instead of the National Guard.
Wow.
Well, we're going to have troops everywhere. No, I've been taking on members of Trump's regime since I was literally a teenager.
Senator Rubio, can you tell me right now that you will not accept a single donation from the NRA in the future?
I never dreamed I would get into politics, but then a disturbed 19-year-old was able to legally purchase an assault rifle and murder 17 people at my high school. My classmates and I learned the hard way that this shooting didn't happen in spite of the American system, it happened because of it. And this is a system that is failing you at every turn. But out of that tragedy, my classmates and I were able to get millions of people all across the country to take it to the streets and call for real change. Now, nearly a decade later, the country is even more violent than it was. And we need leaders who aren't going to coddle their billionaire donors, who won't support a genocide, and who aren't going to settle for flaccid incrementalism. New Yorkers don't put up with hate and bigotry. New Yorkers look out for one another, and New Yorkers lead the way, which is why it's up to us to take back our future.
I'm Cameron Kasky, and I'm running for Congress because it feels like our party has no future. So we need to invest in a new generation of leaders to take on the fight. Please donate to me online. All of my opponents have a lot of very rich friends. I can't necessarily say the same thing about myself. I'm Cameron Kasky, and I approve this message.
I mean,
he is 13 years old.
He's 13 years old, but do you see how exactly like the Zohran ads that was?
It is. It's very much like that. Like, I'm the underdog. You have to help me. You know, we're fighting genocide.
I'm just walking with my coffee.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean,
I'm
it's
just like,
all...
I'm just like you. Just
right.
like you. Yeah. And like you're victimized. I'm going to help you. I'm going to save you from all the victimization. It's really interesting, right?
It's a little scary because that template, if you will, is going to be repeated all over the country. Mark my words.
Copy and paste.
It's effective. It's effective. Obviously, we saw it work very well with Zohran. So I'm just saying
it's that
look out for that.
Copy and paste, copy and paste. Yeah. What city was he running in again?
New York City.
New York City? Okay. That was New York City.
So he's going to replace, he wants to replace Nadler.
Okay, that's a Nadler thing. All right. Pam asked, does he actually drink coffee? Is he old enough to drink coffee? Is he?
That's a good question.
May actually stunt his growth. He still hasn't, his growth plates have not closed yet. So we are concerned about that. Somebody should tell him.
You guys, can I show off a thing really fast that I want to show everybody? Because I just ordered the most luxurious PJs from CozyEarth, and look at how cute they are. Look at
oh my God, those are cute.
Isn't
I didn't see the prints. I did not see the print ones. Those are really cute.
Love them. And
yeah, those are adorable.
Soft.
Yeah,
there's
those are
pants too.
Those are so you guys. This is my absolute favorite time of year. I love all of it, like all the gift giving, which can be really hard for some people, right? CozyEarth is a slam dunk for like your best friend or your mom or your sister, and they have the bubble cuddle blanket, which I think you're sitting on, right?
Oh my
They're
gosh.
luxurious and awesome. We got one of those for our kiddos
Nice.
that just moved into their house like a month or so ago, and they absolutely love theirs. It's the exact same color as yours. They're going to have it forever. And I have 2 pairs of pajamas from CozyEarth, which I have not shown you. One is navy, one is gray. Same kind of material. I'll have them forever. Their stuff is timeless.
Yeah.
Beautiful and timeless and comfortable. Their quality is unmatched. If you don't want to buy something for somebody else, treat yourself. Get you some sheets because they're otherworldly. Like they're amazing. And they have like a 100-night sleep trial, which I don't know why anybody would ever return their sheets. They're amazing. And they have the Black Friday, like early sales. Right now you can get 40% off. Is it 40% off? Yes, 40% off at CozyEarth.com. You guys, that is really incredible. 40% off. Totally check that out. It's CozyEarth.com, code CHICKS. Do it now. Fantastic savings. And if you get a post-purchase survey, tell them that you heard about them from us. Do it.
Do it. So there were some Democrats that got together to make an absolutely treasonous PSA video. Like I watched this and I'm just like, I cannot believe this is happening. And yet it is happening. Behold.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly. Representative Chris DeLuzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy. Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk. This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens. Like us. You all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army, or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Unbelievable.
Now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution, and who we are as Americans. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
This is actual treason.
Wow. Right? This is crazy.
Actual treason is what this is. These people are awful. I mean, okay. And what enormous stress and pressure are these people in the military under when Trump has actually stopped wars and not started them?
And recruiting is at an all-time high.
These people are out of their freaking minds. So let me get this straight. All right. We got people, there are people that you probably even know that were just walking around on J6, walking around. Their phones were tapped into by our government, our corrupt government tapped into. Those people were arrested. People had their lives ruined because they were just walking around that day because they were called insurrectionists. And then these jackholes get out and say that to people in the military. You can't tell me that that's not insurrection-y, what they just did, what you just saw. That's insurrection-y. I want to see some people arrested for this shit.
Well, they'll get away with it because they're saying don't follow illegal orders. Now, keep in mind, there were plenty of military members who got kicked out of service because they didn't want to inject a foreign body into their bodies with COVID. They were being forced to vaccinate or lose their jobs. These people do not get to say now, you don't have to follow illegal orders. They were all made to, else lose their jobs.
Exactly.
You absolute psychopaths.
They are psychopaths. This is
God.
Insanity. It's just treason. These people are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And you know what? It's irresponsible and dangerous what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
It's everything that they just said is dangerous because these are people that are in the military. Okay. They are paid by us to serve a purpose, okay, to defend us, to defend the Constitution. Can you imagine somebody that hears that, if they may have like the slightest bit of TDS, what they're capable of doing? It's irresponsible, you guys.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what the impetus was specifically, or if there was like a specific thing that they're all making that video in response to, but you're right, it's irresponsible. It's absolutely incredible that they are putting this out, but Democrats, am I right? I mean, this is what they do.
Yeah, the violence. I mean, the absolute violence. It goes back to that, 12-year-old we just saw that did that ad, and he's talking about how everything is more violent now. Yeah, it's your party, bucko. Yep. It's you guys. Maybe figure that out. Why is that?
Yeah. All right, we need to talk about food for a moment because saw a couple of like memes and tweets that just really kind of spoke to me for some reason, and I don't know why food in particular was in my algorithm, but this was the perfect meme. Maybe food is so expensive right now because 42 million people are getting it for free.
For free.
Could that have something to do with it? Maybe.
Right. Maybe. And listen, nothing is free. Nothing. So we're paying for it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And this is something I don't think people pay much attention to, but it's absolutely true. Sean Davis also had this really interesting kind of perspective about healthcare and food, saying the government forces you to pay for the food that's giving everyone type 2 diabetes, and then the government forces you to pay for the healthcare of everyone who got type 2 diabetes from the food you were forced to buy.
Amen.
Right?
Amen to that. Right.
And then freaking men.
And then when you get pissed off about doing it, they're like, you're terrible. You're a terrible person. How dare you? How dare you say anything about not wanting to do this? I don't want to do it. I don't want to pay for this. I don't want to pay for the food that contributes to this, that makes me have to pay for the healthcare of these people for the rest of their lives when they're not taking care of themselves. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people who I'm giving food to have $1,400 phones. It's insanity.
Yep.
I don't have a $1,400 phone. You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of stuff that makes me crazy.
It should make you crazy. It is crazy.
It is.
And so when all the people are like bitching about why are prices so high, I mean, there are factors that I don't think that they're necessarily considering.
Yeah.
And then speaking of food, I just thought this quick video was interesting because a lot of people, because of MAHA, I think people now more than ever are interested in organic food and just buying as healthy a food as they can. And this farmer had an interesting point, which I thought was well taken. Here he is.
So here's one to think about. instead of organic carrots having to be called organic carrots, maybe they could just be called carrots.
Right.
And carrots grown with chemicals could be called chemical carrots.
Yes.
What about that? What about if you went into the supermarket and you picked up a pack of carrots and it said chemical carrots, and just behind that it had to list all the chemicals that were used in the production of that crop.
I love that idea.
I love him. I love him so much.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Hide your kids. Hide your wives. Hide anybody who is going to be offended by naughty, naughty words. I'm about to make Daisy read a whole bunch of naughty words.
Oh, great. Well, this is my forte, you guys, obviously. This is where I shine.
You guys are going to love this so much. So remember how we played those 2 clips the other day? I don't remember when exactly, of Michelle Obama first saying like the country's not ready to have a female president. And then the other one about like white people need to stop telling us to straighten our hair, even though nobody gives a shit if she has straight hair or not.
We did that? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So Lavern Spicer on Twitter went after Michelle Obama so hard in this magnificent tweet. And I'm sorry, you're going to have to say the words because it won't have the same punch if you don't. Okay?
If I do the F this, I'll just say the words. So just
hide your kids.
Hide everybody. Okay. And I apologize in advance for saying the words. Okay.
But
I
you have
apologize
to.
in advance.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. Oh, sweet. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Dear Michelle Obama, let me school your miserable motherfucking ass since you can't seem to remember how blessed you are. You are married to the first Black president in American history. You are the first Black first lady in American history. Because of that, you and Barack left the White House richer than when y'all slithered into it. Because of that, your Black ass got a multi-million-dollar book deal. Because of that, you and your fake ass husband walked away with a $60 million Netflix deal. Because of that, y'all own mansions. Because of that, y'all own beachfront property. Because of that, y'all's kids and grandkids are set for life. Because of all of that, your family's net worth is over $100 million. And yet you got the motherfucking nerve to still get on stage whining like you picking cotton in 1855 instead of sipping champagne in Martha's Vineyard. No Black American woman will ever be as privileged as you are, bitch. So sit your ungrateful, race hustling ass down and thank the country you spent 8 years shitting on. America gave you everything. The least you could do is shut the fuck up and smile, ho. That was oddly gratifying. I didn't say it.
The greatest thing ever.
Not my words, but fun to say. Fun to say.
Oh, Lavern Spicer, you knocked it out of the park.
Lavern Spicer. You know what? It's sometimes Ma gives me gifts that she doesn't realize she's given me, but she knows.
Oh, I know.
She knows. She knows what she's doing, you guys. God, we're just the perfect best friends. You know what I mean?
Right?
It's just a really good team we are.
For sure.
Really good team.
All right. We got to give some major props to Nicki Minaj, who gave major props to Donald Trump for actually giving a crap about Christians being slaughtered in Nigeria.
Yes.
She spoke about this yesterday, and here's a little bit of what she said.
I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage and calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief.
Yes.
I stand here as a proud New Yorker with a deep sense of gratitude that we live in a country where we can freely and safely worship God regardless of one's creed, background, or politics. And we don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. And I want to be clear. Protecting Christians in Nigeria is not about taking sides or dividing people. It is about uniting humanity.
God bless her.
That.
God bless her. God
right?
bless her in every way.
It was so good.
So delighted to hear her saying this out loud and proud. That is the way it should be. God bless Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. You're going to see that all these stories are unrelated, but they're just together because reasons.
Happy Wednesday.
So Scott Adams, who of course is battling cancer right now, he had a moment yesterday, I guess, where Elon had tweeted affection for him, and it was so super cute how he responded to it. Here he is.
Interesting thing happened. You probably want to know about it. So Carrie Lake was nice enough to put a very nice message on X, wishing me well, with my health challenges. And then Elon Musk, and then she said something like, "We love you," to me, meaning the audience loves me. And then one of the people in the comments was Elon Musk. And he said, "We do." What? So basically I woke up to Elon Musk telling me he loves me. Now I love him too. So the feeling is quite mutual. But what you're wondering is, does it feel better when the most successful and richest man in the world tells you he loves you versus the average person? And the answer is, oh yeah, it's way better. Yeah, it's just so much better. Way, way better.
Oh my gosh. Scott.
It's funny because I'm joking, but not really. I mean, if you had a choice of being, if somebody telling you they love you, wouldn't it be cool if they were an awesome person?
I just think that's so cute.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I just love him. I really do.
I know. How can you not?
He's
right?
such a dear, sweet man. I hate what's happening to him. I hate it.
I know. I hate it too.
I don't understand it. These are the things I'm going to ask Jesus one day. I'm going to be like, I don't get it. I don't understand why.
I mean, hopefully the treatment that the entire administration rushed to get him access to last weekend or the weekend before, I can't remember. Hopefully it helps and lengthens his lifespan because he is good people. Another good person is Governor DeSantis.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I'm telling you, if JD does not sort out the Groyper issue, I am going to be looking elsewhere in the primaries. And Governor DeSantis, Governor DeSantis, I've never stopped loving him ever. He continues to be the best conservative governor on the planet of all time. I love Mitch Daniels. You know how much I love Mitch Daniels.
Oh my gosh.
He is more effective than even Mitch Daniels, who was incredibly effective.
He was amazing.
Yeah. And so he was on CNN, and Jake Tapper asked him directly if he is considering a 2028 run. He was cagey, as you expect people to be this early in the game. Here's what he said.
Thinking of maybe running?
I'm not thinking about anything because I think we have a president now who's not even been in for a year. We've got a lot that we've got to accomplish. I'm obviously working hard to keep plates on the board in Florida, but look at the election results 2 weeks ago for Republicans. That was not good. We've got to do a good job as Republicans, and I think that should be the number one priority. And the way you do well in the midterm elections is to produce positive results. And so I would focus on that. This jockeying and all that, I don't think is productive for us. Get things done for people. We showed in Florida, when I came in, we were a purple state. Now we're considered a red state because we produce results and people follow it.
Why are people asking this question now? Can everybody just take a beat and calm down? Like literally, he's not even been in office a year. I just hate it that we have to. I know. I hate it that they do that though. I know we've been doing this for almost 20 years, but like they get into office, they're there for 2 seconds and they're already asking, are you going to run the next time in 4 years? You know what I mean? It's like, can we just enjoy like, oh my God, I can't.
So, I mean, that was a good answer, right? We're like literally 11. We're not even a year into Trump's presidency. He's got 3 more to go. Can we just
take a
focus
beat
on other things, please?
Take a freaking beat, people. Ask me about something else. Good Lord.
I know. I have a huge pet peeve when it comes to certain reels and TikTok things. You know, the thing that people do where they'll take a video that they love and they'll just film themselves quietly reacting to it.
I hate that.
Oh my God, I hate it so
I hate it.
much.
Yeah, I hate it.
Hate it.
I do too.
It's so purposeless. So I hate that I'm about to show you one, but the problem is I mean, they're just like, like they're laughing at, why? What? Just repost the original as is.
Yeah.
And the reason that I hate it extra, even though I'm about to show you one, is that the actual guy in this video who is so good, I don't know his name. I've seen him before. I think we've even played something by him before, but I don't know his name and I can't freaking find the original. The only thing I can find is all these idiots reacting to him. And so just know before I play it, I agree with everybody that hates it. I don't mean to play it this way, but I cannot find the original.
Which is really irritating. It's irritating.
Super
irritating. You can't find the original. It's not okay. That's
awful. Because the
awful.
reactors are not crediting him.
Right.
And so I can't find it. And so if you guys know his name, please share it in the comments.
Right.
But in any case, he is making fun of a trans person who hates being misgendered. And she or he or whatever is doing that thing where you go, if you misgender someone, you're a dick. Like they make a little song out of it. So stupid.
Right.
And he wrote a song in response that is the greatest song ever. But you're going to see these idiots around him reacting. Okay, so just try to ignore them and just pay attention to him because he's genius. Please enjoy.
Misgender someone, you're a dick. If you misgender someone, you're a dick. If it's a mistake, just correct yourself and move on. But if you misgender someone, you're a dick.
I don't have to fucking play along with the mental illness you got going on. No, I will not act like you're a Jane when you're a Jack. You can call yourself a chick, but you are wrong.
It's true.
In 1,000 years when they check your bones, they're gonna look inside and see your chromosomes. They're gonna check your DNA, and every single test will say that these belong to a man, this we know. Telling me the words that I have to use. Using language is a game you're gonna lose. You can call yourself they, but I don't have to play, and I will not bend my speech to fit your views.
Who is it?
I don't know. He's so good.
He's
so good. Somebody
guys,
tell us who it is.
Let us know.
Because it just makes me so
It's
mad.
like
that
other people going like this inside of it. Just stop it. Say who he
It's
is. Tag him.
ridiculous.
Tag him. It's called etiquette. Tag him.
Because now I have no idea.
Right.
And I know that in the past I followed him. I even tried to go through my follow list to see if I could see a profile photo that matched him, and I could not find him. So anyway, if you see him.
It was a great song.
It's a great song.
Great song.
All right, we need to talk about AI for a little bit. And there's a whole bunch of examples of how terrifying this all is. And actually, Matt Walsh had a tweet about this if you want to read it.
AI is going to wipe out at least 25 million jobs in the next 5 to 10 years, probably much more. It will destroy every creative field. It will make it impossible to discern reality from fiction. It will absolutely obliterate what's left of the education system. Kids will go through 12 years of grade school and absolutely learn nothing. AI will do it all for them. Oh my God, we have already seen the last truly literate generation. All of this is coming and fast. I know it's terrifying. All this is coming in fast. There's still time to prevent some of the worst outcomes, or at least put them off. But our leaders aren't doing a single thing about any of this. None of them are taking it seriously. We're sleepwalking into a dystopia that any rational person can see from miles away. It drives me nuts. Are we really just going to lie down and let AI take everything from us? Is that the plan?
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's bad enough that our education system is... It's bad, you guys. Like ACT scores and SAT scores are the lowest they've been ever. Kids can't read. Kids can't.
And they don't have
math.
the attention spans for books.
No, they can't. And they literally, I mean, kids, anybody who is between the ages of like 13 and 20, whatever, and 30, really, they're like, let me check AI. Let me ask AI. They don't look anything up themselves. They don't think themselves. There's no critical thinking. None.
Mhm.
It's
And the
terrifying.
job thing is extra terrifying considering that things are already really hard economically for young people. So
Right.
to add to the fact that all these jobs could potentially disappear and
Mhm.
you've got a recipe for disaster, here's a little 60 Minutes clip about a similar topic, which is, of course, AI taking over jobs.
It's just,
I know.
it's terrifying. Okay, you guys, last night, Terminator was on. And my husband and I were watching it. We were watching it. It's such a great movie. I mean, it's just like, it is so old, but it's such a great movie. And Michelle Campbell just commented and said Terminator was 2029, only 4 years ago.
Are you serious? Oh my God, we're
Michelle.
so there. It was 2029?
2029. That's the future. We're in it.
Wow.
Now I'm like completely freaked out, Michelle. Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Well, and here's another example. Doctors, you are not safe.
About to lose my job. And this is scary because I developed this skill over 20 years. I just, boom, look at an x-ray and say, oh, here we go. We have right middle lobe pneumonia, maybe left upper lobe consolidation. Patient is very sick. She has bilateral pneumonia. We need to take care of her. But here comes AI, and of course, they pick it up in a second. So now, you don't need professional eyes to look at these x-rays. You just have artificial intelligence, and they picked up the pneumonia. So I'm going to be applying to McDonald's soon. I hope they have some openings.
They
It's
don't
true.
because they use kiosks.
They use
So-
it's true. They don't use people anymore. It's true though, because I mean, listen, I'm sure there are good doctors out there, but I haven't found a lot of them here. I just haven't. So I actually do use AI for a lot of my healthcare because I'll take lab results, I'll plug them into AI, and I'm like, what does this mean? What does that mean? I'll get better explanations from AI than I do actual human doctors.
Yeah.
Who just don't give a shit about me. Sorry. If that offends people, I'm sorry, not sorry. That's been my experience in the past probably 8 to 10 years with doctors. Now, are there some decent ones? Yes. I probably have one or two here. I have two that I actually like. But I go to quite a bit of, there's been a lot that I've been through to find those one or two. And they, some of them are not very smart, you guys.
And I know, there's probably a lot of students even or young doctors who think, oh, I mean, you can't replace me as a surgeon. You can't replace me as like a radiologist, for example, but you can. You can be replaced.
Right.
So it's, it's a problem. I think somebody just named that guy. I need to scroll back up and
really?
see.
Oh my gosh.
Zach Rushing. So according to Tammy Miley, his name is Zach Rushing. Thank you so much for that. Because I need to
give him credit. We'll give him credit.
Zach Rushing. For sure. Also, if you think churches are exempt from AI, this is an actual thing that churches are adopting AI-powered chatbots, letting members interact with an AI Jesus for confession and spiritual guidance.
Nope. No.
Absolutely freaking not.
Nope. There is no AI Jesus. Are you kidding? Jesus is like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? This is not okay.
So
This
I gotta
is
come.
not
I gotta
okay.
come back now. Is that because this is it? Losers. No,
It's bad, you guys. And then, listen, I understand when you lose someone close to you, there is this desire to have that person live on in some way. We've gone too far. And here is another example of what going too far looks like. This video freaked me the frick out. Behold.
He's getting bigger.
Oh my
See?
God.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful. Kicking like crazy. He's listening. Put your hand on your tummy and hum to him. You used to love that.
It feels like he's dancing in there.
Oh, honey.
Mom, would you tell Charlie that bedtime story you always used to tell me?
Once upon a time, there was a baby unicorn who didn't know he knew how to fly. This baby unicorn was like your mom because she didn't know that she knew how to fly, but she knew how to do all kinds of fabulous things.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Charlie. How was school today?
It was really fun.
I made this crazy shot in basketball.
I don't really care that much about basketball. What about the crush?
Stop. Grandma, stop talking.
Just tell me one thing.
Look who's gonna be a great grandmother.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
She says that he's been kicking a lot though. Like, a little too much.
Tell her to put her hand on her tummy and hum to him. You loved that.
You would have loved this moment.
You can call anytime.
Okay. All right. I'm out. I'm out. Nope.
Okay, Mom, I just need a quick video.
Is this like an audition or something?
No, Mom. Just 3 minutes.
You need my
3
bedside?
minutes.
I can play the piano.
She's so talented.
I am. I'm your mother after all.
Okay.
Why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was born as a very young child.
I'm
I
sorry,
would
but
hope
this
so.
is utterly terrifying to me.
Yeah, no.
That's not okay.
I hate all of this. I want to burn it all with fire. I just
Right?
Listen, I don't even like the ALEXA. You know what I'm saying?
What? Oh, because you can't say it. Got it. I was like, what?
Because I don't
Is that an acronym?
You're right. I don't like any of it. I want to burn it all with fire. I just hate all of it. I don't even like the Siri thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at my phone. All right, guys.
Just don't say hey to it.
I know. I don't like any of it. And I just want to burn it all with fire, you guys. It's just.
Well, and like to Matt Walsh's point about how we're not going to know what's real anymore. I mean, sometimes there are people who just take what they see and they just think, oh yeah, 100% that's real, including like all these videos that you see from Democrats and liberals who are like, ICE is ripping families apart and they're stabbing kids or whatever it is that they're saying ICE is doing. So much of this is fake and people don't think about it, right? So this is just an excerpt from a video that show these moments, these scenes of federal agents doing cruel things to migrants, and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views, and they are not real. They are not real. And we might be able to tell based on certain characteristics that they're AI generated, but some people are not. Some people are like, that's horrible. Republicans are horrible.
guys.
You know what I mean?
For my birthday this year, which was in August, late August, one of our friends, our old radio friends, Jason Hammer, I just love him, okay? But he's also sick and gross, which is one of the reasons I love him. But he sent me, for my birthday, an AI video of me making out with Bernie Sanders. Yeah.
Which is my favorite thing.
I knew you'd include it. You guys.
I didn't. I just brought it up when you were talking about
Oh my
it. 'Cause
God,
I was like,
are you
oh, I've
serious?
saved it. Obviously,
You
I've
guys,
saved it.
When I got that, I was like, Jason. I mean, and it looks real. It looks totally real.
Yep.
And this is the thing. I know. Why you gotta do that? I don't know. But listen, if somebody put that in the internetosphere, there are people who would see that and think, oh my God, that's real. Like, did she do that? And this is the problem, right? Is that people cannot discern reality from
100%. That's exactly it. And I mean,
They
because I
can't.
showed you, didn't I show you the one that I made of me and Ron? I took a photo, like an old photo of me and my husband, just a still photo. And I put it into Grok and said, make it look like we're kissing. And it did. And it was so real. Like it was so lifelike. I almost
Right.
could not believe it. And so you just can't know, you guys, you just can't know. And it's scary.
Somebody made a great point. If you wanted to wreck somebody's marriage, you could do that
easily.
If you wanted to hurt somebody in some way, you could do that. If you wanted to ruin somebody's life, you could do it with AI. I mean, it's destructive. It freaks me out.
And that, like the whole Grandma Charlie video that we just saw, imagine if it takes 3 minutes from somebody talking to create that. Imagine what they can do. I mean, we have hundreds of hours of us on the internet. People could make us say literally anything, and there's nothing to stop it. And it's terrifying, you guys.
But the bottom line is a robot is not us. It's not the essence of a human being. Some AI creation is never going to be your grandma. Your
That's
grandma.
what, it's so icky. It's
It
just so,
is. It's just,
I
it's
don't like
so
it.
awful.
I don't like it at all. And it contributes a lot. It can contribute a lot to just general self-esteem and self-value, self-worth, particularly for young girls when they see videos of who they think looks perfect in a bikini. And so we've got this video that's just a great example of what you can do to make yourself look totally different than what you actually look like. Check out this video.
Okay, so here I am on the beach right now, except I'm not really wearing makeup, and my waist is not really that small, my boobs aren't really that big, my hips aren't really the shape, and I don't actually have a suntan yet. But because it's the internet, I am able to show up as a version of myself that is completely fabricated, which in turn may leave you comparing yourself to a version of me that does not even exist. So yeah, after all of that, the thing that I had to show you was a completely normal human body that is all too easy to manipulate on the internet.
Amazing,
That
isn't it?
is crazy.
Isn't it? And so,
Oh
like,
my
that's the thing.
gosh.
I know. I always tell my daughter, nothing's real on the internet. Nothing. Question everything.
It's so scary. So scary. And so, yeah, I want to kill it all with fire, except for maybe this, which I would do.
She would totally do it. Oh my God.
I would totally do that. I will take an AI dog.
But what happens if it starts going like 100 miles an hour and it gets out of control?
Okay, fair.
This
That's
is
a
the
great
thing.
point.
I would be a little afraid of that. I would not get on a fake. What was that? A fake horse?
It was a dog. It was a fake AI dog.
Yeah, just get on a real horse.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't get on a real dog, though. That's not okay.
Unless it's my Great Dane, because, you know, that's fun.
All right. It is Dad Joke Wednesday. And on this Dad Joke Wednesday, I come prepared with count them, two dad jokes from the same couple of dudes. I'll just play them back to back because they are hilarious and right up my alley.
Arrived at a party. While scanning the guests there, she spotted an attractive man standing alone. So she approached him, smiled and said politely, "Hello, my name's Carmen." "That's a beautiful name," he replied. "Is it a family name?" "No," she replied. "As a matter of fact, I gave it to myself. It represents the things I enjoy the most, cars and men. Therefore, I chose Carmen." After a pause, she asked the man, "So what's your name?" The man answers, "My name is BJ Titsengolf."
Oh my God, that's so your kind of joke.
It's so my kind of joke, you guys.
It totally is.
It so is. And so here they are again with dad joke number 2.
A guy goes to a Halloween party with a girl on his back. The host asks him, "What are you?" The guy says, "I'm a snail." The host says, "Who's that on your back?" The man replied, "That's Michelle."
That's so bad. It's just so bad.
It's so bad, you guys. I know it is. It's so bad. Also, cats and dogs, when they get the cone of shame, it's rough. It's rough
shameful.
on them.
It is.
It's shameful.
Very
and
shameful.
they hate it. And I do feel sorry for them, but it's also hilarious. Let's not deny it. Okay.
True.
It can be hilarious. So you're going to see cats dealing with the cone of shame, and they are way less tolerant of them than dogs are. And dogs are not tolerant at all. So you can imagine how cats react.
He's probably gonna do it again. Oh my God.
Oh, so mad.
Chronicles of Misty. I have to follow her around. She keeps getting stuck in weird places.
Oh my God. Having a meltdown. Just a complete meltdown. Oh my God. Bless their hearts.
No, it's so not funny, but it is.
You just want some cheese. You can't get the cheese. Oh God, the cone.
Not quite, baby.
Oh my God, he's so mad.
Oh my God.
Heart.
Just move your thing a bit back.
bless her little heart. They can't eat with the cone on. I feel so bad for the cone cat.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it. Can't help it.
Cone cat.
Okay, last one is a feel good because you guys,
We need to feel good.
we need to feel good. And so there is this young fellow on TikTok who goes by 24/7 official. And he writes, Frank was a Navy pilot at 91. He's still as sharp as he can be, still kind, still loving, very considerate. It never feels like a job when you work with and for good people. I just want him to be recognized while he's here because time is a friend that is drifting away. I hope everyone is inspired to spend time with their loved ones and to continue honoring our veterans. And his job is like one of those like home care visitor angel kind of people. Visiting angels, America's choice home care. I actually don't know if it's visiting angels. I have no idea.
It probably isn't. We just like to sing that. It's fine.
But you guys, they're so sweet. Just watch. It's so precious. He's giving him a shave.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I love old people and dogs and toddlers, you guys.
People saw our videos and they're inspired to go spend time with their parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Isn't he such an angel?
Both
of them.
Both of them are darling. Just darling. That guy was probably a badass back in the day.
Right?
You know he was.
You know, a long time ago when I was still in Africa, I used to clip my grandmother's nails. That's how I learned how to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is she still alive?
No, she passed away.
Are you grandmother or grandfather?
My grandmother.
God bless them both.
I know. It's just the sweetest.
It really is. It is the sweetest. It is. I love them. That's darling. It's just
Isn't
darling.
I just thought we really needed that today.
I did.
We also need to remind everybody that there is, or not remind, but tell everybody that there is a big fat sale on our merch from inreallifecreations.etsy.com. She's having a early Black Friday sale. It's it was yesterday. It started yesterday. It runs through November 24th, and all of the merch that she creates is 15% off.
Super cute stuff.
Please stock up if you would like to. And then we do have some thank yous. We have one from Sarah Hirschfield who sent $18 saying 18 stands for high life in Hebrew. In an increasingly anti-Semitic world, you ladies give me life. Keep fighting the good fight and standing up for truth. You are very appreciated.
It's very sweet. Thank you, Sarah.
Sweet. And then also, I think from the Ball Pit crew, GTG 1987 said, another awesome show, ladies. Shout out to the best mods on earth. Speedy News Network 1 and Baggers Inn. Yes, hats off to them because they take care of our Rumble crowd.
Great mods, yes.
Roth Lady Wright over on Locals said, I loved you guys so much. And that lovely letter to Michael made me feel so hella good and feel all the warm and fuzziness today. Thank you for all the truth today. Be so blessed. The letter to Michael.
Oh, the letter to Michael. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Let me make sure that let me just check on the Venmo machine. I want to make sure. Oh yeah, there is some that I missed. Kelly Wiseman said, Dad Joke Wednesday, don't tell jokes while you are ice skating. The ice may crack up. All my love to you both. XOXO. Let me just remove this from the screen really quick. Okay. Katie Gill said $12 for my son Ian's 12th birthday today. Ian is your biggest, youngest fan.
Oh my gosh.
He's the kid that got a MyPillow from his favorite podcasters, the Chicks, that I sent you a video of him opening it a couple Christmases ago. That's right. I love that.
I bet he really loved the Lavern tweet. God bless him.
Oh my God, please.
Sorry.
I hope so much that you hit him during that point.
My God.
Katie Gill also said, Ian's joke for Dad Joke Wednesday. Where do you find a dog with no legs? Exactly where you left him.
Oh my God, I love it.
That's a good one. Now you.
All right, Marcy Perales. Good morning, chicks. Dad Joke Wednesday. Where do surfers learn to surf? at boarding school. Have a wonderful day. Much love. Let me see what you did. Shelley Bolton. Why did the deep state op give high quality weed to everyone he met? He was trying to spread proper ganja. Take my deep state dollars for that grower.
Propaganda.
Oh,
that was a reach, Shelley Bolton. That was a bit of a reach.
It was really hard. She had to explain it to me. Brian Brumley, Deep State Warrior joke Wednesday. My doctor lost all her research on itching. Now she has to start from scratch. Here's a little of the 7,000 I'm waiting on. Thank you, Brian. Robin Dye, quiet piggy is a quote from Lord of the Flies. I'm pretty sure he wasn't digging deep into that novel for the, I don't see it in him to be like, you know what, I'm going to pull out something from Lord of the Flies today.
Yeah,
I don't see Trump doing that.
And again, he did not, he said quiet piggy.
I think it's McGee. I think your theory is right.
Might be McGee.
I think it's McGee, you guys. Aaron Krieger. I always script your name, and I'm so sorry, Aaron. You know we love you. Bought a few pew 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 from a T-Rex yesterday. He's my small arms dealer. Dug deep for this one. I'm sorry. Just take my money. So Mama 8. Listen, I may be way off on this, but is it possible that Tucker, Candace, now MTG, all of them are doing this in preparation to recreate a third party? I'm so confused by the craziness. I just think they want to wreck ours.
Well, and if there is a third party, which there might have to be because I'm so opposed to all of those people that we'll lose. I mean, we're going to lose because of this huge division. It sucks.
Agreed. She's right. BTK, MAGA will outlast the domestic terrorist Dem party. I hope you're right.
Yeah, knock wood.
MTG is so America first. She wants deportations to stop so her family construction company can keep hiring illegals. Hire Americans, Leatherface. Yeah, you're right, MTG. She all of a sudden was like, I don't like the way deportations are being done.
Right.
Interesting how that works. I mean, Arnerm, Dad Joke Wednesday's Dictionary of Southern Jargon says that hard on means to be given employment. Example. That Billy Ray Anthony got hard on down at the feed store. Take my hard-earned money, jerks.
You got to say it with the accent. You got to say that Billy Ray Anthony got hired on down at the feed store.
Hard on down at the feed store. Hard on. Take my hard-earned money, jerks. Jose Rodriguez, morning from Texas, chicks. We can finally put to bed the smooth criminal lyrics debate. Piggy, are you okay? So Piggy, are you okay? Are you okay, Piggy? Take my pork. Okay, Jose. Thank you. Curio 23. My favorite coat is falling apart, and now I'm going to have to throw it out, or so it seems.
Or so it
seems. MT. He plans to spend $65 million on gender-affirming care for kids, but he's going to fix affordability and hates Israel. So he's good. Am I right, guys? Are you talking about Mom Donnie? We talking about Mom Donnie?
I think so.
Yeah. Idiot. Reba Henry, do they not understand that Medicare is not free? We pay $370 each and every month for Medicare, Part A and B. That's $740 a month for a retired couple. Yeah. I mean, everything's free to liberals, right? They just want everything to be, it just falls from the sky. It's paid for with like unicorn kisses and puppy farts. That's what it is. MT, what are they going to do when it's ruled not genocide, but a war Hamas intentionally started? I think the casualties are unfortunate. Hamas doesn't. It's true.
Good point.
MT, enemies foreign and domestic, you lefty traitors.
Yeah.
Team Media and Publishing, I want Lavern Spicer to be my new BFF. BTK, my ears were checked, but may Daisy reread Spicer?
It was good, right? It was so good.
Yeah, I mean, I was just reading it. They weren't my words, you guys. Just reading it. Mike Sassman, reminder about all tech. Nothing is private. All entries are saved and logged. It's true. MJ Homestead, living our dream. Everyone can be replaced at their job and not just by AI. I'm losing my job on the 26th because my company moved my job to the Philippines. MJ Homestead, I'm so sorry.
Sucks.
Mike Sassman. I would pay good money to have Mock Giggle and Daisy's sarcasm reacting to my daily life. Just saying. Thank you, Mike. Okay, so I've got two gifts. Okay, two great gifts that I got to tell you guys about.
And you're going to want to stick around for
you're going to want to stick around definitely for
both of them.
Both of them are great, but one of them is like involves somebody else. So we're going to bring it in real quick. One is from Lisa Parker, and I love these. Okay, these are warmies. Have you guys ever seen warmies? You
I
put them
love
in the
warmies.
microwave, and they're just so warm, and it's a kitty cat. I love it. So,
But for some reason, it has fur, and I feel like it should be.
it should be a hairless. That would probably defeat the purpose if I'm going to warm it up. You know what I mean?
Fair.
It would just be like this furless, warm entity on my body, which would kind of gross me out. But I love warmies. Thank you so much for that. It was just the sweetest thing. And this, you guys, I don't.
Oh my God!
Like, it's just okay. I'm gonna read this. It says, "Hello, Miss Daisy. My hubby and I are huge fans of Chicks on the Right. We love you two jerks and watch your show daily. When I saw that you put up your Christmas tree, I knew I needed to make you and Mock a 2025 Scott Jennings Christmas ornament. Keep being your awesome selves. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Glendy and Doug Rue." Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Local Riffraff. They're from Texas. Okay, because of course they're from Texas, right? You guys, this ornament.
I can't.
Cannot.
I got
Okay,
to see it early because
first
I just,
of all,
oh my God.
it has like, you can see that the detail on it. There's like a little, you know, the little checkered ribbon, and look at the Scott
Oh my God.
Scott Jennings pictures on here. Can you see the Scott Jennings pictures? I cannot
All
of our
wait to send this to him,
I
like to
know.
send this video to him and say, "Look at what we have of you."
I cannot. It's like and just the painstaking detail on this.
Amazing.
It's just beautiful. I wish I could, I wish you guys could, can you see?
Yeah, it's coming clear.
Gorgeosity of how beautiful this is, and just the it's gorgeous.
It's so great.
I just
And I hope I get one. I haven't been to UPS.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
in
She
the last
said-
few days, but
So
yeah.
Glendy and Doug, thank you. I know Glendy, you probably did this. And it was wrapped beautifully. It's just the detail on it is beautiful. I am such a Christmas lunatic. So thank you so much for that. What a lovely, lovely homemade gift. The homemade gifts are just off the charts in that one. I'm going to put it up immediately on my tree. Thank you so much. You guys have a lovely day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye everybody.
Hello, beautiful people. This is the Chicks on the Right's Indian correspondent. Thank you for watching or listening. Be very sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on all of their delicious content. Okay, thank you. Come again.